Hey guys, welcome back. Houston Math Prep here. In this video, we're going to look at solving combined linear inequalities. So when we have a combined linear inequality, we know that we have three expressions connected by two inequality symbols. When we go to solve one of these, what we're trying to do is isolate the variable in the middle expression by doing the same thing to each piece. So looking at trying to isolate this x in the middle, the first thing I would need to do is add 5 to move over that minus 5. So I'm going to do that actually in 3 places, since I have 3 expressions. So adding 5 to all expressions, 4 plus 5 becomes 9, is less than 3x is less than or equal to 10 plus 5 makes 15. Now, my next step in isolating the x in the middle is to divide all pieces by 3. So I'm dividing all 3 expressions by 3 to isolate the x in the center. 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 15 divided by 3 is 5. So now our combined inequality is solved, and we get that x is between 3 and 5. Okay, let's go ahead and graph that on a number line. So we can place 3 and 5 on our number line, making sure that they are in correct numerical order. And then x is between them. So we're going to shade in between them. Putting the correct closures on either side, 3 is strictly less than, so I'm going to have an open dot. And 5 is greater than or equal to, so that side is going to get a filled in or closed dot. Translating that to interval notation, take the two boundaries of my shaded region from left to right, so 3 to 5, parenthesis matches with open dot, bracket for my closed dot. All right, let's do one more of those, make sure we've got it down. Solve this combined inequality. So again, our job is going to be to isolate the variable in the center of the inequality. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is I'm going to add 1 to all sides of my expressions. So negative 4 plus 1 is going to give me negative 3, being less than or equal to 2/3 x is less than 8 plus 1 is 9. Now, if I want to clear out this fraction in the center, I should multiply by its denominator. So I'm going to multiply all sides or all pieces of my inequality by 3. So negative 3 times 3 gives me negative 9 is less than or equal to, here 2/3 times 3 is 2x is less than 9 times 3 is 27. All right, finally for this guy, we're going to divide by 2, and we're going to divide all pieces of our expression by 2. All right, that gives us negative 9/2 is less than or equal to x is less than 27/2. So there's our solved linear combined inequality. Now we want to graph that on a number line. Making sure to get them in the correct order, I'm going to put negative 9/2 to the left of 27/2. And x is in between those two values, so I'm going to shade in between those values. Negative 9/2 is less than or equal to x, so it's going to get a closed or filled in dot. 27/2 is strictly greater than x, so it is going to get an open dot. Taking that graph and writing that in interval notation, I'm going to take the boundaries of my shaded region from left to right. -9/2 has a closed dot, so it will get a bracket. And 27/2 has an open dot, so it will get a parenthesis. Alright guys, that does it for this video on solving combined linear inequalities. We'll catch you in the next one.